You ever notice how every January transfer window has that one moment? That moment when the market hasn't even opened yet, but everything starts moving. A name breaks out, the pressure rises, and suddenly, every club is scrambling. For Manchester United, that name is Franculino Djú. He's 21, he's the top scorer in Denmark, and right now, he's arguably the most in-form young striker in Europe. But here's what makes this story wild. Benfica let him go, for free in 2023. Franculino Djú, 21 years old, top scorer in Denmark, 19 goals already this season. Now, he's sprinting past defenders, exploding into space, and finishing before centre-backs can even adjust their feet. Exactly the electric forward profile Fabrizio Romano hinted United want. Someone who can play behind the striker as a 10 and across the front line. If you want United to finally add a ruthless forward in January, hit like. It really helps. Franculino Djú's story doesn't start with headlines or transfer battles. It starts in Guinea-Bissau with a kid who grew up playing football anywhere he could find space. Dusty pitches, narrow streets, tight areas where your first touch either saves you or exposes you. That tight space sharpness? He learned it long before Europe discovered it. Benfica spotted him early and brought him into one of the most competitive academies in world football. And in a system that crowded, even gifted players can slip through the cracks. Djú was one of them, not because he lacked ability, but because he wasn't the finished product yet. In 2023, Benfica let him leave for free. No fee, no fight, no belief that he could become more than a rotation prospect. He moved to FC Midtjylland, hungry, motivated, and with a point to prove. And the moment they gave him a platform, the explosion happened. One of his first statements was a hat-trick in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. 3 goals in a single night. Movement, power, quick shots, the confidence of a striker who doesn't wait for permission to finish. It wasn't just talent anymore, it was purpose. A player finally given space to be the focal point. From that moment, his rise has been relentless. Goal after goal, run after run. A forward who went from being overlooked to being one of the most sought-after young attackers in Europe. He's not just a striker, he's a weapon, able to play as a 9 on either wing or just behind the main forward. Fast, direct, ruthless in tight areas, and with United's attack stretched thin and rivals circling, this isn't just a rumour. This could be the start of the first real transfer battle of the window. Here's why timing matters, and why this isn't just another transfer rumour. Manchester United are facing a frontline crisis. Bryan Mbombo and Amad Diallo are both heading to AFCON soon. 2 explosive wide options, gone for a critical stretch. In the last few matches, the only attacking name left in reserve was Shea Lacey, a talented academy prospect, but still just 18 and yet to make his senior debut. That's not squad rotation, that's desperation, which is why Franculino Djú matters. He's versatile, plays as a 9 on either wing or just behind the striker. He presses, runs, finishes early, and creates danger in tight spaces. Exactly the profile United need, and exactly the kind they'll miss even more when AFCON starts. This isn't about depth anymore, it's about survival. So why is Franculino Djú exploding right now? And more importantly, why does his game fit United so perfectly? Let's start with this. He's electric in tight spaces. Unlike most young strikers who need space to operate, Djú thrives in congestion. He can take a pass under pressure, shift the ball, and shoot all in one motion before defenders even react. Second, his finishing is instant. No wind-up, no hesitation. Just a quick, decisive strike, often left-footed, that catches goalkeepers cold. This matters because United often overplay. They take too many touches in the final third. Djú breaks that rhythm. He turns half chances into goals. And third, movement. He slips between centre-backs, ghosts into channels, and times his runs perfectly. That's why he scores so many tap-ins and rebounds. It's not luck, it's elite-level positioning, and right now, that's exactly what United are missing. And it's not just the eye test. The numbers back it all up. This season alone, Djú has 19 goals in 28 games so far. 16 of those in the league across just 15 matches. He's the top scorer in Denmark and one of the most productive under-23 attackers in Europe. But what sets him apart isn't just finishing, it's the positions he can play. Striker, left wing, right wing, second striker. That flexibility is priceless for a side like United, especially under a manager who wants pressing, movement and fluid rotations across the front. And physically, Djú is explosive, fast off the mark, tough to knock off the ball, constantly pressing. This isn't hype. Franculino Djú is player built for modern football and built for exactly what United lack. And this is where Franculino Djú becomes a perfect fit. He fits the exact profile United need right now. Djú brings what this squad lacks: tight space creativity, rapid acceleration, direct ball carrying, quick trigger finishing, movement behind defenders, energy and pressing intensity. A left foot that offers something different. United need a forward who can create his own shot. Someone who does not need 5 passes to build an attack. Someone who makes defenders panic. Djú does all of that, and here's where the story gets serious. Manchester United aren't the only ones watching. Arsenal want a young striker who can rotate across the front line. Tottenham need pace and goals. Bayern are scouting long-term depth behind Kane. Even Barcelona have been tracking him for months. Oh, and Everton have already made contact. This is no slow burn, it's a full-blown transfer race. But what makes January realistic is the tension behind the scenes. FC Midtjylland want to wait until summer to cash in. But Djú's agent, he wants the move now, while his stock is red hot. One Saudi club has already had a €30 million bid rejected. Midtjylland are holding out for €35 million, a potential record sale. United, though, have something others don't: urgency. With their front line thin and reinforcements needed immediately, this is their moment to move. Wait too long, and Djú could be gone. This is why waiting until summer could be a massive mistake. United don't just want Djú, they need him. Right now, the attack isn't thin. It's exposed. This isn't about adding depth, it's about survival through the most intense part of the season. And if United wait, the race only gets harder. More clubs enter, prices go up, and Djú becomes another story of a talent United missed by inches. This is exactly where United have gone wrong in the past, hesitating while rivals act fast. But this time, they have a chance to flip the script. A chance to secure a 21-year-old forward in top form, whose profile fills every attacking need the squad is crying out for. Act now, and he could be a game changer. Wait, and he's gone. And here's the thing. Franculino Djú isn't just emergency cover. He's 21 years old, still developing, still rising, which makes him exactly the kind of player Ineos want. High potential, high ceiling, signed before the rest of Europe fully wakes up. This isn't a panic move, it's a proactive one. Because if Djú's form continues, that €35 million price tag doesn't just go up a little, it doubles or triples. These are the signings smart clubs move on early, not when the auction starts. Just look at the pattern. United have missed out on emerging talent before by hesitating, watching players go from €30 million to €70 million in one window. Djú is tracking in that direction. So the question isn't whether he's good enough, it's whether United are ready to act before he becomes completely unreachable. Because this time, they're in the race early. But how long will that last? Every transfer window gives a club one decision point. A moment where you choose the shortcut, or you build the future. Franculino Djú is that moment, a striker Benfica gave up on, a player Midtjylland believed in, and a talent now forcing every top scout in Europe to pay attention. He's ruthless in tight spaces, he finishes early, he moves with purpose, and at 21, he's already producing at a level many top prospects only dream of. This isn't just a rumour, it's a real opportunity, one that fits Manchester United's short-term need and long-term strategy. So here's the question: do United make their move in January and take control of this race? Or do they wait and risk watching Djú explode somewhere else? Let me know in the comments. Would you pull the trigger? And if you want more deep dive analysis on United's future, make sure to subscribe, because this story, it's only just the beginning.